All right, so up next we have Challenge 5. Let's get it. Let's see what we got here. I'm still on the shell, right? Yeah, okay. Let's close this out. Don't need that anymore. Join the room. IDOR, Santa's little IDOR. So it's an intrusion detection setup. Learning objectives for Challenge 5. We will be using. Okay, maybe it's still loading. The attack box, VM today. Target VM by clicking the Start Machine button below. The machine will need about 2 minutes to fully boot. Additionally, start your attack box by clicking the Start attack box button below. The attack box will start in split view. In case you cannot see it, click the Show Split View button at the top of the page inside your attack box. Open a web browser and navigate to the Try Present Me application. So let's go ahead and start the machine. I don't think I'll need the attack box. Let's see if it actually makes us use the attack box, because last one said the same thing. It's like this, https semicolon slash s awesome dot website dot thm slash track package question package ID equals 1001 question mark. Yeah, I've seen those, and every time I see one, I want to remove the one and put a two and keep doing iterations going further up. Stands for Insecure Direct Object Reference. Yep. So 101 is Alice Smith, 102 is Ben Johnson, 103 is Carol White. Select person, address, status from packages where package ID. So this is more SQL. Start with the simplest example of IDR on the web application. Let's authenticate to the application using the details below. Niles, password try hack me, hashtag 2025, the address. Okay, let's do that. Open link in new tab. New chat. Niles. Alright. So we have Niles. Is it capital or lowercase? Lowercase. And it's try hack me hashtag 2025 login. Alright, so we are logged in as Niles. ID number Niles001. Address 42 Chill Street. What's the Niles ID? Not listed. I mean, it does, but it says Niles001 for ID. He has a bunch of vouchers on his page too. These are all used vouchers. These are all new vouchers. Terse, Best, Bilbo, Johnny, Johnny. Why is there two Johnnies? Anyways, alright, so since package ID is a sequence number, it becomes pretty obvious to guess the package IDs of other customers. And since the web application isn't verifying that the person, alright, identify entity defines our reach. To understand the root cause of IDOR, it's important To understand the basic principles of authentication and authorization. Authentication, the process by which you verify who you are, for example, supplying your username and password. Authorization, the process by which the web application verifies your permissions. For example, are you allowed to visit the admin page of the web application, or are you allowed to make a payment using a specific amount? Okay. Vertical privilege escalation and horizontal privilege escalation. Once authenticated, you should see a dashboard like this. Let's start by using the developer tools of our browser to better understand what is happening in the background. Right-click the page and click Inspect, and then click Network tab as shown below. Yeah, let's lower that a little bit. Network tab, and reload the page. Holy crap, that's a lot of bytes for one package. That's a JavaScript, it's cached. It's coming from index OEWEEDW.JavaScript. Is that everything on this page? Yeah, it is. Okay. Host 1065 155 96. File name access index. Okay. Cool. Vouchers, view site. Alright. Page, just see what happens. Take a closer look at the view account info for request. Alright, so view account info user ID. So it's get scheme is HTTP, its host is 1065, 155, 96. File name API parents view account info. User ID is 10, address is 10.65.155.96.80. Status is okay. 966 bytes, 82 byte size. 966 transferred. The size is 802. DNS resolution is system. It's set to keep alive. Content length is 802. Content type is application JSON. Alright, server is Nginx. gzip affiliate encoding. Bearer. There's authorization code. If I send an authorization code to CyberShift and defrag it down from HTML, I wonder what I would get. There's a referral to 10.596, which is the page we're on. User agent is Mozilla. No errors, no warnings, info logs and debug. All active. Equals 10. User ID equals 10. In the above image, we can see that the user ID with a value of 10 was used for this request. If we click and expand the response tab, response tab, The response is JSON, and we get user ID is 10, username is Nils. Can I change that? Anyways, let's keep going. I don't want to mess anything up. This tells us that the application checks out here state THM, city, Tri-Town, Nils at webmail.thm, first name Nils, last name Tester, Nils001, state THM, postal code 4242 for Netherlands, and 5 children processes attached. Is using our user ID as a reference for getting details. Let's see what happens when we change this. And developer tools, navigate to storage tab and expand the local storage drop down on the left side and click the URL inside of it. I mean, you can change it from here, but okay. Sure. Storage. Local storage. Key. Authorization token. Auth token. Wait. Okay. That's what I was looking at. Alright, so let's click on that. On the side and click on the URL inside of it. Let's change the user ID to 11 to see what happens. Double click on the value field of the user auth or auth user. Data entry. Update the user ID to 11 and save it by pressing enter. Now refresh the page. All of a sudden it seems that you are a completely different user. Come on, man. There we go. 11. Enter. And refresh the page. Nomtest at test.com. Tester I test 688 one test lane. My children, no nothing. Multiple vouchers though. Okay, cool. This is the simplest form of IDOR. Simply changing the user ID to something else means we can see other users' data. Some IDORs might be slightly more hidden. Just because you don't see direct number doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Let's dive deeper. To continue on to the next challenge of the task, go and change the ID back to 10 using the same steps you followed above. Alternatively, you can log out of the application and log back in using the password. Okay. Is there anything here that I need to actually worry about? Does IDR stand for? In, insecure direct object reference. What type of privilege escalation are most IDR cases? Horizontal. Exploiting the IDOR found in the view accounts parameter. User ID of the parent that has 10 children. Wait, did he have 10 children? Okay, so let's log out and log back in. He had no children. So it's Niels or Niles. I hack me hashtag 2025 login. Not now. Bad credentials. NEILS, right? NIELS. Okay. IELS. Login. Niles has how many children? One, two, three, four, five children. Alright. He has five children. Wait, that chart up above. No. Anyways, so more tools. Developer tools. Network. Let's reload the page. So we know 11 equals the test page. Equals equals 10. ID 11 equals test. Test with 0 kids. 5 kids. And they want the one with 10 kids. So kids. Let's try 12. Network. Storage. Internal local. Auth. 12. Enter. And refresh. 12 is also test. 1615. I could run this through burp suit and just put it on repeater and just continuously test until I get 12 children or 10 children. ID 12 equals test with 0 kids. Kids. 0 kids. Alright, and this one is also going to be one of those where it's like, oh no, you can actually change it. Okay. The last one I couldn't change it. Let's do that now. Do 13, maybe. Refresh. Bunny at Bad Bunny. First hole. Alright, 0 children. Bunny Okay, that's Bunny. Bunny at bad bunny dot thm. ID is equals 13. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. Copy. And I got a feeling that's gonna come in handy. I'm gonna put a star beside that because I mean we're dealing with an evil Easter bunny, so that might actually come in handy somewhere. Not sure where, but that might actually come in handy. So let's do. Let's go ahead and put a star beside that and move on. They have 0 kids. All right. Local storage. Do 14. Enter. Then refresh. Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick has 2 kids, both Mortys. Okay, so Pickle Rick ID equals 14. And he has 2 kids. They're both Mortys, which is really sad. Anything on this page? No. Okay. I need to start checking out the pages on this. Alright, so there's a very slow enumeration process. Should have done it in burp suit. Sir breeds a lot. 10 children. Got it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sir breeds a lot. ID equals 15. And he has 10 kids. So that's the next question. It was Sir breeds a lot. If you want a deep dive even deeper, use either base 64 MD5 child endpoint. Either the base 64 MD5 child endpoint and try to find the ID number of the child born on. To make the iteration faster, consider using something like burp's intruder. If you want to check your answer. Okay. And that's that for this one. Wait, I'm only 85%. for the room. What? Am I missing something? Room progress is 85, but I have all the questions done. Don't I? There's no questions here. Oh, no, I didn't do the introduction question. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. I appreciate you viewing, and you have a wonderful day.